The way you see, the way you hear, the way facts are established in your heart, saying it the same way is truth, but that truth should not hurt good people. Book title: Yam Niyam, Internal and External Principles for Yoga. As per sage Patanjali, there are 8 components, limbs of yoga. Yoga means union, and the practice of yoga is a type of a sadhana that helps reach a state of consciousness that is free from all active, discursive thoughts that leads to the union of soul and supreme power. First, Yam, external discipline. Second, Niyam, internal disciplines. Third, Asana, physical postures. Fourth, Pranayam, breath control. Fifth, Pratyahar, withdrawal of senses. Sixth, Dharana, concentration. Seventh, Dhyan, meditative absorption. Eighth, Samadhi, union or integration. This book focuses on the first 2 components, Yam and Niyam. Incorporating internal and external discipline into the lifestyle helps the personal growth of an individual. The book guides an individual through these principles for the person's benefit so that the person knows the path of complete spiritual blossoming. There are 5 Yam: truthfulness, non-violence, non-stealing, non-hoarding, and celibacy. This sounds very simple. This book explains the difference between telling lies and a non-truth spoken for the greater good, and how this is better than truth spoken with malicious intentions. The violence done without any anger, hatred, and feverishness for establishing non-violence and dharma is ahimsa. Read the book to discover the hidden meanings of these guiding principles. Few excerpts from the book. The violence that gives birth to non-violence, the war for establishing peace. If sin or a crime leads to virtue or boon, is not unfair, unjust, or unrighteous. Non-truth, which has no selfish motive and has the pious intention of the good of others, is considered truth, and the truth which has malicious intent to fulfill selfish reasons is also an untruth. Whatever you get, ask these questions. If this thing rightfully mine, am I taking away share? Am I taking more than what I should be getting? Am I fulfilling all my duties and responsibilities? Am I taking only after giving others their share? After answering these 5 questions, it can be determined if the thing is stolen or not, or how much percentage of it is stolen. Taking something after breaking someone's lock or pickpocketing is stealing only. Similarly, being deceitful in your responsibilities and taking more than what is rightfully yours is also stealing. Depend only on your hard-earned money. Having restraint or control on the 5 senses means indulging in senses with wisdom and within limits. One should not be a slave of the senses. Rather, one's indulgence should be in one's control. One should have such power that one can control desires of senses easily and do not get tempted even when pleasures for senses is in front of the person. Though there are 5: nose, eyes, ears, lust and taste. However, we need to focus on just 2 of these senses, taste and desires, lust, as eyes, ears and nose do not have strong desires. Remember, Just like materialistic things, even thoughts should not be stored. People should not cram their mind with hollow, meaningless knowledge as a kind of a hoarder. Thoughts that take us away from God or superconscious is ignorance and should be considered as hoarding. Swadhyay is the penance of speech. Few topics covered in the book. Details of 5 yams: Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. Details of 5 niyams: Shauch, Santosha, Tapas, Swadhyay, Ishwar Pranidhan.